Hello friends, welcome to second episode of my journey into lightworking. First of all, thank you so much for liking my story and giving me so much of encouragement to carry on with the second episode. And yes, I never thought that it will be appreciated and loved by so many people. So thank you so much for taking out time to listen to the first episode, and I'm sure the days to come you will not be disappointed with the journey that I have made all this while. Um, as I mentioned earlier, the journey has not been very smooth. The journey has not been something like you would want to go back and relive those moments. But the entire journey has made me very strong and question the identity of human life. All of us take birth, and we always feel that we have a purpose. But what is the purpose? By the time we realize, either it's too late or we are unable to pay heed to the call. I was lucky that I could make that out, I could take steps, and today I'm sharing my story with all of you. So, without wasting much of your time, let me go to the second episode and go further what happened and how things unfolded then. So, as I mentioned in the first episode, that I was told your life has ended there, and now we are going to run your life. I was like, my life has ended. What does that mean? So I was told that the normal life, the normal materialistic life that you had gone to enjoy, that part is done. And now you will be completely governed by the spiritual realm. So you cannot say that no, I'll not do this, I'll not do that, because you have been chosen and it's a part of your journey. Now, come to think of it, people, that I am here in this plane. I have got desires to, enjoy life. I've got a desire to, see places, roam around, meet people, party around. And here I'm being told that you have come here for a purpose and you need to adhere to that. So I was like, okay, but what if I don't do? What if I don't listen? I have got my own reasons not to do. What if I say no? I'll not do it. That was the time I was really knocked down. I was told, we are not giving you an option. Alright? We are not giving you an option. And let me remind you, when a baby is born, the baby is very new to the world. So the mother takes care of the baby in the best way possible, so that the growth is proper, the baby doesn't suffer any health issues. At the same time, the baby is protected. So here you understand this. Like a child, you can throw your hand and feet and keep saying and crying loud that I don't want to do, I don't want to do. But let us tell you, like a strict mother, you will be made to do things that you are supposed to do. So you just have two options: either willingly agree to it, else you'll have a lot of troubles. In the sense, like, when a kid doesn't want to do something, then the parent has to become strict, because ultimately the parent is doing something for the betterment of the kid, right? That was the example given to me. I was like, now I'm stuck. That means there's no way out. I was like, okay, I need some time to, completely grasp this thing and I accept this fact that I can't lead a normal life anymore because it's not about only me. My life is connected with so many others. How are they going to react? How will they accept this fact that now I am here to do something else and I'll not be like a normal person participating in anything and everything they want? I took some time, people, because I had been a very um, logically driven person. I used to never believe in any superstition or anything that was just told, and I will listen and I'll be like, okay. I used to always try to find logic behind anything. And here I am being pulled into something which has no logic. For me, it was not making sense to me. But then I am facing it. And I'm like, I can't run away now. I was like, okay, so now what? I don't know anything. What am I supposed to do? I was told my training will begin. They'll be training me. And a part of the training was I was taken to the spirit world. I was like, what kind of training is that? Why spirit world? That was the time, people, I was given the second news. I was told I was a shaman in one of my previous birth. And I was like, okay, now who are they? That was a completely new term for me. I never heard about shamans. I did not know what are they all about, who are they, what is their role, nothing. I was told that you were a shaman and you used to be healing people and giving answers to people, and that is how you were very much comfortable in connecting with the spirit world. You have a strong connect with the spirit world, with Mother Nature, with animals, with plants. I was like, okay, now this was like someone is hitting a gong on my head. First of all, the term is new. Secondly, I'm being told I have been doing this journey very comfortably. I was like, okay. One part of my logical brain, said that keep listening. It's all senseless. I think you need some more rest. Your brain is not working fine. And this is some woven story you are telling yourself. And people, each time I try to demean these messages and I try to ignore these messages, I was pulled hard. I was pulled hard and I was shown things which will give me jitters. Like the very next day, I'll get a premonition that there will be something happening in one part of the world. And I will see the entire scene and then I'll wake up and I'll like, what was that? Now, whom do I share it with? So I used to share it with my best friend. And she used to be like, oh my god, that means this is the place it's going to get affected. I said, I don't know. I just saw it. I don't know why I saw this dream. And after that, I used to forget. 2 days down the line, my friend would call me and say, did you see the news? I said, no. Why? What happened? She said, exactly what you said, what you saw. Exactly a similar incident has taken place at this part of the world. I was like taken aback. I said, is it so? I switched on the television and I was like, okay, this is scary. Now where where did I get this thought from? I was like, okay, uh, fine. Then the messages came back. So, do you understand you're connected with us? Do you understand you've gone for a purpose? I said, yeah, I can understand. There's some connection. But what if it's not the spiritual realm I am connected with? What if you are some, mm, negative spirit? Some soul which did not find light and is hovering around and is trying to use me. The beauty of my journey was, people, everything I questioned, I was shown the answer and I was satisfied first. My thirst was quenched first. So the moment I told, that night I was taken to a very beautiful place. Trust me, people, I would have never wanted to come back from that place. The beauty, the colors, the flowers, the waterfall, I can't tell you. Like, I have not seen heaven. I don't know if that was heaven or that was a place which is like sought after by anyone. Would love to go to that place. What I would tell you, it was beautiful. It was beyond imagination. And then I was taken to a temple. I was taken to a temple. I went to that temple in my astral travel, people remember that. I went to that temple. I am seeing there's a lot of festivity going on. People are praying hard, and I too prayed. And after that, I was given some prasad to have. I had that prasad. At the end, I understood it was a temple, but then I couldn't understand. It was a Devi temple, some goddess, but I couldn't understand which Devi temple and what is this place. Like, I had never visited earlier this temple. Anyways, I woke up in the morning. As I mentioned earlier, my go-to people were my sisters and my husband. I spoke to one of my sister and I told her, I narrated my experience. She heard me and then she said, you know what? There's a temple here and that looks similar to what you're saying, but I don't know which temple you visited, like that. And we had a conversation, normal conversation after that, because I just had to share. Like, I used to feel lighter after sharing, so I just shared and we just had a normal talk. And after that, we disconnected because she had her own daily activities to do, and I had my own work. After I think 2 hours or so, she calls me back. She said, oh my god, you know what happened? I said, what? She said, the temple you saw, you visited, is the same temple that I was telling you about right now. You visited the same temple. I said, how do you know that? She said, the way you explained how it was decorated, in the similar fashion this temple is decorated today. We did not know there is a major function going on, and my husband went and he was offered the same prasadam what you had. And she said, when my husband told me, I got goosebumps. I said, you had to get ready, take bath, get ready, drive all the way, so many kilometers, reach there, stand in the queue, and then pray and have prasadam. And this woman, at night, she does an astral travel, flies to that place, has the prasadam, and comes back. And the funniest part, you know what? The When I spoke in the morning, when I was talking to my sister and I told her this is what I got as an offering from God to eat. So she just smiled and she said, "Oh, but you know, like temples, they don't give this as prasadam, no? So probably it was just a dream." I said, "Yeah, probably." But when her husband got the same prasadam, she got goosebumps. I was like, okay, that means no, it's not some wrong spirits or something. I am connected with the divine realm. But again, I have my own logical mind to play. I was a hard nut to crack. I did not accept that. I said, still, I don't believe. Because I don't know much about the soul world. I don't know how the souls work. So, how do I trust that I'm getting the messages from the right channel, from the correct channel? That was the time I was given a book by my sister, the other sister. Out of the blue, she talks to me about a book called Laws of the Spirit World. I immediately bought that. And mind you, people, I am not a person who is into books and reading. I do not like. In fact, I used to ask people, how can you read books which are black and white? Like, I was more into the comics, which was like colorful books, a lot of art and craft book, or you can visually see a lot of colors. I enjoy looking at those books. So I used to always wonder how people read books, so many big fat books. How do they get that patience and energy to read books? Here I am getting a book which is not so small or thin. Can you believe it? I started reading the book and I completed it on a single day. That was shocking for me. Where did I get that interest from? What gave me that speed to read? I was clueless. And you won't believe each and every word of that book. It hit me hard. I understood each and everything. I was like, okay, this is something weird now. Then I was told, you will be first taken to the spirit worlds because you have to get accustomed to visiting these places. I said, okay. But they said the journey will not be easy. I'll have to fight a lot of dark spirits. That's my first test. I was like, dark spirits? I'm scared. I'm scared of ghosts. I'm scared of spirits. And here you're telling me I have to start a journey wherein I'll be even encountering darker spirits. They told me, in order to understand the spirit world and how a soul works, you have to know the darker side first. You know, the other side, because you have to come out of that fear zone. You have to face the fear. I was like, okay, fine. But what if I get scared? They said, why are you getting worried? We are there to help you. And my journey started. Yes, I used to be facing a lot of dark spirits. A lot of those spirits who have not seen light, who are trying hard to leave the earth plane, but they couldn't. That is how I started my journey with the spirit world. I started visiting the spirit world and I started remembering that I have started now exchanging data. Like, They used to give me certain hints. This is what you have to do now, this is what you have to do. I used to come back and I used to implement that. I was wondering, is it something good what I am undergoing now? Is the right time to tell people? Should I share this? So, like if I travel 10 times, I will just say about once to one of my sisters or friend. As I mentioned, I understood I have to filter. I can't share it with anyone. The next thing was, I used to get scared at night. I used to be like, no, I can't do this. I'm very scared. Then I was told, why are you scared? Can't you see 7 saints in orange robe standing around you every night protecting you? I was like, oh my god, now what's that? I said, no, I can't see. So they said, you need not worry. You are being protected by the spiritual realm. Every night there are 7 saints who stand around you to protect you, so that you can travel in a smooth way and come back. Now tell me, people, isn't it scary for a normal person? I never read this in books. I was not into reading books, so I had no idea what is it all about. But here I am experiencing things which are typical, which are absolutely unheard of. But I am facing it every day. What happened next? That is something now the challenge begins for me. And that is what I am going to tell you in the coming episodes. So do not miss. Do stay tuned. I hope you are enjoying the journey. Please do comment if you are enjoying it. So on this note, this is Shonchali signing off. I hope you liked it. And see you soon with the 3rd episode, wherein I'll be discussing about the challenge that I faced next. Chalo then, take care, bye bye.